Hello everyone, and this is FT McQueen91. In this video I'm gonna just give you some tips about Gr.2 race for FIA Nations. I don't know which round it is because I'm a little bit lost in this stuff. So yeah, let's start with this. First of all, what we need to keep in mind with this car is that you need to keep the turbo spooling every time. You will be earning two things with this technique. One, you won't spoon whenever you're going out for every corner, you know. And the second one, you will be even faster during corners, and the car will be stable during S's and stuff. So, okay, let's go with it. Okay, the first braking point, we can see this 100-meter sign, and we're gonna pass through here. And when the car is already past this stuff, you can see that I'm releasing the throttle, and now I'm starting to brake. As you can see, that braking sign. One of the important things in this corner is don't downshift like really that fast. You need to be very smooth in your downshifts, and you need to keep yourself a little bit on the third gear and then back to the second gear, okay? As you can see there, and you will be sticking to this left curve, okay? And as you gonna see, I'm gonna start throttling right now, okay? As you can see, I'm always throttling on slow corners in order to avoid that spinning whenever I'm like going out from every slow corner. Okay, so this, oh sorry, I missed it a little bit. Okay, as I told you, slow downshift, keeping yourself on the inside. Could have been slightly faster there, but anyway, it was very good. So here, as you can see, I'm like not completely straight, and what I'm aiming with this, like I'm gonna brake passing that white sign that it's in the 100-meter sign. As you can see, passing that, you're gonna turn and just downshift for fourth gear. Okay, so okay, as you can see, I'm not straight. I'm actually in diagonal. I don't know if that's the word, but that's actually gonna help me for this following corner. Okay, I'm on this curve. On the 50-meter sign, as you can see, the car is already there, and I'm already braking. I put the fourth gear, so you must do a very fast downshift here. And well, this is where you just release a little bit the throttle, okay? So at this point you're just braking and still aiming for the apex. As you can see, the car starts to understeer a little bit, but it doesn't matter. You just keep aiming to the inside as much as you can. This turn like took me a lot to learn it, and at this point I'm already on throttle, okay? So that's very important because I'm avoiding the turbo lag, and I'm gonna go very fast out of this corner. Yeah, that's very difficult to achieve. As you can see, I was on the limit to get a penalty there, but yeah, it can be like a little bit more clean, and while you're on the race maybe you don't want to do that, but the technique is pretty much the same. So yeah, okay, and now I'm on throttle, full throttle. Yeah, that's very difficult. It's all flat out, and here's all a very important corner too. Okay, we passed through this first section, and in this sign that you can see, the 50-meter sign, and you can see this white line that is in the left side, that's gonna like, before that you have to start braking, okay? And the thing that I told you like before, that you need to downshift very slowly, you have to apply it here, okay? Okay, that's what I meant. And I'm throttling on throttle, and then go it. And I think I could have do a little bit more throttle, but yeah. And this is the most difficult and the pain in the ass, that it will cost you a lot of laps. And this is where you're you're gonna spending a lot of time trying to learn, and it took me, for me, it took me a lot. So let's go with it. First technique, and the thing that you have to keep inside in your mind: brake before you think about it. Okay? So when you're at this point, you have to start braking a little bit. I don't know how can I tell you. I have like no reference whatsoever. I just have this white, the difference between yellow and white. You have to start braking before that actually, but you don't want like a full braking. And I'm releasing the throttle at this point, and as you can see, at this point I'm starting to. Okay, I need to brake. And first. Okay, downshift for 4th gear, and we're gonna keep ourselves in 4th gear, okay? And yeah, this is very difficult because, as you can see, this pass curve that on the right side, you don't want to pass through eat dot curve, but this one you must eat it, okay? And this is where you will be very close to eat a penalty, and for sure while you were in the race, you don't want to do this because it's gonna, yeah, it's very risky. Unless you're like very like safe and secure of what you're doing. And yeah, this is where maybe like screwed up a little bit. I should have throttled even more at this point, but yeah, it's risky. Why? Because the car will tend to understeer at this point. And now I'm through here. Okay, let's keep it going. I don't know really how I didn't get a penalty here. Okay, yeah, and there we are. At this point, we just aim, and yeah, we can see the line, the apex. Okay, we're safe, and I'm already on full throttle, and that process is very quick. Okay. Yeah, another tip. Just don't redline this car. Just at the limit of the bar, you just shift, okay? As you can see. Okay, I'm gonna give you a tip for race and a tip for the hot lap, okay? While you're in the hot lap, you don't brake, okay? Just go for 5th gear, downshift, or release a little bit the throttle, and then go through the inside. You just stick on the inside as much as you can. And if you are in the inside, you can already do full throttle, okay? And the car, like at that section, has a lot of grip, okay? So you'll be safe. As you can see, yeah, maybe I should have used a little bit more throttle because I lost a little bit there. And yeah, what I was gonna tell you, in race, don't do that because there's a lot of tire wear, okay? So what you need to do is to stick on 6th gear there, and you will be saving fuel and tires. And I can assure you, the tire wear in this race is insane for this car. So if I can give you another hint for the race, maybe use the fuel map in the slow sections. I mean, like right after the first corner, just use the fuel map in 2 or maybe 3 even. And you will be saving a lot of tires. Yeah, for sure with the TGT it's a lot easier. With the T300 it's a little bit more tricky, but yeah, it can be done anyway. Okay, so at this section we're just flat out, okay? Passing through these curves, trying to don't lose any momentum. And okay, I missed it a little bit. But as you can see, there's a 50-meter sign with this white line, and after passing that, you're starting to aim into the inside of this corner. And yeah, I'm releasing the throttle at this point, and then I'm gonna downshift in order to use the engine brake, okay? And you just stick in the inside no matter how, but you have to stick in this inside. And also use the throttle a little bit, otherwise you will be losing momentum and you will have a shitty corner exit. So let's go with it. Yeah, I'm still braking. I'm still like yeah, and at this point I'm gonna start to throttle a little bit. Yeah, throttle, full throttle. This will take you like a couple of times to realize when you can like start to throttle. Maybe even me, I don't know where to put like full throttle. Okay, so there we are. It's like 21.1. I can't remember the name, the exact figure, but let's go with it. A full lap. You can see a slow shift and downshift there. Okay, don't redline it. It's a very tricky corner, and it was a very good sector too, though. This is where I should have throttled a little bit more. I lost a little bit of momentum. You just want to do one single movement whenever you are like having a corner. Don't need that curve. Eat this. Okay. Very difficult corners. Very, very difficult. And this is where I told you the hints for the race. 6th gear here if you're on the race. It's also good if you use 5th, okay? But you just do a 6 immediately in order to save your tires. And yeah, another tip for the race, you use 5th gear for this corner. Don't use 4th. This is just for hot lap, okay? Okay, so that was pretty much it. Let me know if you have like any doubts on the comments. Give it a like if you like this video. Give it a subscribe if you, I don't know, looking forward to watch more of these videos. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.